All right, so boom, welcome back. We're reacting to four true, unanticipated horror stories. Let's hop right into it. Okay, oops, forgot that. Hide that.
My name
Sorry,
is
y'all.
Nina, and until the new people moved in across the street, our days on the quiet block felt steady in the way that
Okay,
matters when you have a 6 year
W
old.
toes.
Ryan worked long hours at the insurance office downtown. I kept
Damn,
the
she
house
bad.
and handled most of Mia's school stuff, and then the three of us ate dinner together more nights than not. We weren't rich, but the mortgage was manageable,
So middle
and the
class.
backyard had enough grass for Mia to chase
Sounds
the
like
neighbor's
middle
cat when it
class.
wandered over. I liked the predictability. Well, the
Don't get too
morning they
comfortable.
arrived, I was on the front porch sweeping the dead leaves that always collected in the corners.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have you out there doing that, but people live different lives, and if you want to do that, go ahead.
A big rental truck sat in the driveway opposite ours.
Oh, new
Two people
neighbors.
stood inside the empty living room watching the movers carry in a couch and a dining table. I raised a hand and smiled. The polite wave you give when someone's about to be part of your daily view.
Okay, okay.
Neither of them smiled back. The woman leaned toward the man's ear, said something that I couldn't hear, and then both of them laughed.
Oh
Not a
shit,
chuckle,
damn.
a full, open mouthed laugh
That's
that
crazy.
made my face go hot.
I
I
feel
dropped
ashamed and
my eyes down to the
embarrassed.
broom and I kept sweeping until the truck doors slammed and they disappeared.
Honestly, I wouldn't know how to feel in that situation. Honestly, I really don't know how I would feel in that situation. I'd probably be embarrassed, mortified. We're matching with the red today, but you know what I'm saying. Wait, why are you bare feet outside? I just peeped that. Wait, is she barefoot? Oh no, that's just a slipper. That's a slipper. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, let's get back to it.
Deeper into the house. A few days later, I was standing on the end of the driveway with Mia, waiting for the school bus. The
All right.
woman was on her own porch, wiping down the railing with a rag. She wore a crimson pajama set, button front top,
Oh, just
the
like you.
exact same one that I had been wearing the morning they moved
Okay.
in.
Is that bad?
Her hair was pulled up the same loose way that I had worn
She just like
mine
your
that
style.
day, a few strands falling against her neck.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's. I don't think this is bad. You just have a. You have a son. You have a seed that you just didn't know about. And honestly, what I think about it is like I wasn't complaining when you were wearing my color today. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's fair for you to get on her. But you see how I was wearing it first? You see how I'm wearing it first? Yeah, I'm the OG. She bought in my swag and got mad that someone bid it from her.
She looked straight up at me, gave a small, closed lip smile, and just kept staring while she worked.
Damn, it's like that.
I lifted my hand. Morning.
We.
Hope the move went okay.
Why would she do that? We already know she's not friendly. She was making fun of you, bro. Maybe this is a joke. Her dressing up as you, and an inside joke between her and her man's. Come on.
She didn't answer. She just kept that same small smile and the stare. Mia tugged my sleeve. Mommy, why isn't she waving back?
Cause she's a weird fuck.
I told her the lady was probably tired from unpacking, and then
No, she's
changed
a
the
weird
subject
fuck.
to what she wanted for lunch. I tried to put it out of my mind. New people are allowed to be awkward. But 2 mornings later, I was in the living room folding laundry, and I just happened to
Okay.
glance out the front window. She was standing on the sidewalk directly.
I mean, it's her property. Why can't she just be on the sidewalk? Damn, she copied the slippers too. That's crazy. Word for word, bar for bar. Just bit the whole thing. Word for word, bar for bar. That's crazy. You never see. Look, she ain't copied my whole fit. Hold on. How do I show my whole avatar? Uh. Help. I don't know, y'all. Lighting. There's no camera. Can I just? Nope, I can't step back. No, I can't step back. Okay. Uh, maybe this. Can y'all see that? Yeah. You see that person spinning right there? Oh no, it's faded too. Damn. Okay. Oh, oh shit, I closed it by accident. Oh damn. I know I just lost a bunch of y'all. It's okay though. Be back. Be back. Sorry, y'all. I won't do that again. Learn my lesson. Gotta just fix my position. I'll play this stuff.
Across from our house, arms folded, watching the windows. Not
Yeah.
walking, not pretending to look at her phone, just standing there.
Okay, you just got a fan,
I
bro.
stepped sideways so that the curtain blocked me, and I finished folding the towels with my back to the glass.
Okay, why
The
would you do
night
that?
it got
She's acting shady and you gonna turn your back to her. In what world does that make sense? Tell me, please.
worse, we were all on the couch watching one of Mia's cartoons.
Okay.
Mia was giggling at something on the screen, and I laughed with her. And then the feeling
Well,
hit.
let me guess. They're gonna be laughing in their household too. Like what?
The same prickling that I used to get as a kid when I knew
And
that
please change your PJ set. Is this the only clothes you got? Come on, switch it up.
someone was behind me in a dark hallway. I turned toward the front window. Their house was completely dark. I told
Okay.
myself I was being ridiculous, and
You
I
are.
looked back at the TV.
You are
A
being
car came down
ridiculous.
the street. For 1 second, the light caught them both
First of all, is that a cop car? And second of all, you are allowed to stand outside your property. I don't see what's wrong with that.
standing there, side by side, faces blank, eyes fixed on our couch. Ryan, they're right there. Look, I pointed. He leaned forward,
You don't see them.
squinted.
You're
I
like,
don't see
this bitch
anybody, babe.
crazy.
Their lights are off. When the car passed, I saw them. They were staring straight at us.
Oh yeah, get a
He
job.
reached for my hand and pulled me back
You can
down.
get a
Nina,
job.
the TV's bright. Your eyes are adjusting. Mia, you okay? Our daughter nodded, suddenly quiet. Ryan lowered his voice. You've been wound up since they moved in. Maybe just give it a couple of weeks. I sat there with my hands clenched in my lap and I didn't argue, but the knot in my stomach stayed.
Hey, trust your
I
gut,
called my
though.
friend Lisa the
Trust
next
your gut.
afternoon while Mia was at school. The people across the street are off, I told her. The wife copies my clothes. She stands on the sidewalk and watches the house.
Okay. You
Last
copy
night,
mine.
I swear they were at their window in the dark, staring at us.
Okay,
Lisa was
I'm
quiet for a
staring through
second.
a window at you.
Have you actually talked to them? Maybe they're just weirdos who don't know how to be neighborly. Or
Exactly.
maybe you're reading too much into it because you're home a lot.
Both.
I know she meant well, but the words still stung. I
Bro.
changed the subject. Well, 10 days after they moved in, I walked home from Lisa's after dinner. It was
Okay.
a short walk, just around the block.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, this is just not smart as general. As a woman, I really don't think I'm not a woman, so I can't speak for them. But like if you're living life as a woman, walking home by yourself at night is really not the smartest choice ever made. Come on. This is woman 101. Lock in.
porch light was on, and the front yard was lit enough that I saw everything clearly. The man,
Whoa.
Derek, I found out later,
Whoa.
was on his hands and knees on the grass.
Hey, bro, I'm not judging, but please just take it inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not judging, but like this right here is just take that inside. Oh, oh, my model glitch. But yeah, just take this inside. You know what I'm saying? We got kids and stuff moving about, living here. They don't gotta see all that. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, fuck. Yup, turn off my lights and now my model start glitching. Oh, oh. Yup, I turn off my lights and my model starts glitching, bro. Damn. Ah, sorry, y'all. Yeah, nobody watching
Wide
this shit.
black collar sat around his neck with a leash clipped to it. The woman, Vanessa, held the other end. Crawl, she said, voice carrying in the quiet.
Damn.
He dropped forward and crawled to a metal bowl sitting on the grass, lowered his face into it, and started eating. She bent down and stroked his hair. Good boy. I stopped walking.
Okay.
My keys were in my hand and I couldn't remember how to use them.
Yeah, it's weird
Vanessa
to walk in
turned her
on.
head slowly and looked straight
Oh,
at me.
what?
The smile that spread
Oh,
across her
hell
face
no.
was slow and wide and nothing like the small one that she had given at the
Yeah,
bus stop.
bro, this is just freaky.
Derek looked up too, mouth still shiny from the bowl, and grinned the same way. And then both of them started laughing.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Loud,
This is
wild, almost howling laughter that bounced off the houses.
no.
I ran the last stretch to my door, dropped the keys once, got inside, and threw the deadbolt. I stood with my back against the door until my legs stopped shaking. I didn't tell Ryan that night.
Yeah, that's just
I lay
weird.
awake wondering if I had actually seen it or if something in my head had finally snapped.
Maybe both.
A few nights later, Ryan and I were in the kitchen
Maybe
after
both.
Mia was asleep. I was wiping down the counters. He was loading up the dishwasher. A scream came from across the street, high and sharp, and then cut off fast.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Ryan straightened up. That didn't sound like a TV. He was already moving towards the front door, and I grabbed his wrist. Ryan, don't. Just call the police.
Yeah, bro, just don't investigate. What are we doing? This is not the movies. This is not the cartoons. It's not your comic books, bro. It's not the mangas you be reading. Don't investigate. Rule 101. Like you, bro, a nigga like me, bro, I would have just turned up my TV even louder. Call me a terrible human. I would agree. You know what I'm saying? But you never out, bro. You doing shit out your pay grade.
If you're worried, please.
Bro, this type of activity is not in your tax bracket. Leave it alone.
His head, no. If somebody's hurt, I am not going to stand here and do nothing. Ryan, listen to me.
Okay, he gonna say all that. He gonna end on the floor.
Do not go over there.
Bro, listen to her.
He pulled his arm free. Not rough, just firm. I'll be 2 minutes. Stay inside. I followed him onto the porch anyway, arms wrapped tight.
Okay.
He crossed the street and knocked on their door. It opened after a moment. Vanessa stood in the doorway.
Okay.
She smiled at Ryan like they were old friends. Ryan, right? Everything okay? We had a movie on too loud. Sorry about that.
Damn.
She glanced past him at me standing on our porch, and then took his hand and pulled him gently, but without hesitation, across the threshold.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Come in for a second so I can show you that we're fine. Tell your wife she's welcome too. The door
Oh, damn, he ain't telling
them. I screamed his name.
Oh, damn.
I don't remember deciding to run. I was just suddenly at the bottom of their steps, banging on the door with both fists. No one answered. I screamed again. I woke up in our bed with the sheets twisted around my legs and Ryan sitting up beside me, one hand on my back. Nina, hey, you were yelling. My heart was still slamming.
Oh yeah, I just want to say, y'all. Oh, W right there. That's a W view. W view. Oh yeah, I just want to say, y'all. I'm sorry for my model. I don't know. I'm new to this shit. The only reason why I decided to have a model was because I want to do this shit right here, but I'm not trying to be like demotivated by people and haters and shit. So, you know what I'm saying. I just made this one off of one of my favorite characters. If you can't tell who this is inspired by, uh, I don't know. I'll show you later. But you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be demotivated by haters and shit that go to my school. But you know what I'm saying? So don't expect this thing to last. You know, it probably won't. Yeah, but that's all. Um, window key shift. All right, let's hop into it.
It was a dream. It felt real. They were in the yard again, and then you went over, and then she pulled you inside, and I couldn't get you to
Baby, baby, that was not a dream. That was not a dream.
come out. The words came out in a rush, and Ryan pulled me against his chest. Jesus.
Damn.
Wow. No wonder you screamed. It's okay, it's okay. It was just a dream. He rubbed slow circles between my shoulder blades. They're probably just a couple who likes their privacy and doesn't know how to wave hello. Nothing
Yeah,
more than that.
yeah,
The
you're
real
having some weird twisted fantasies about these people. I don't know what to say.
assurance from
You
Ryan's
might be the
arms
weirdo.
didn't stick. I tried to believe him.
Yeah, you might be the
Tried to
weirdo.
believe that the neighbors were just
Yeah.
private people who didn't know how to wave. But the knot in my stomach never loosened.
All because they didn't wave back, which is crazy.
2 weeks later, we had plans for dinner at that little Italian place downtown. Mia
This
was
is
staying with
unhinged.
Lisa for the night. We were halfway there, Ryan humming along to the radio, when I
Okay.
glanced at the rearview mirror and I saw their dark sedan 3 cars back.
Oh my god, bro.
I kept
You have an deception. You have an deception. I mean, it's not inception. Obsession. Obsession. Yeah, that's the word. Obsession. Obsession. That's what you got. Like, or how do you notice these people are 3 cars behind you? I don't even think they notice. And then you might just be making it all up in your head. You see bro over there? You see her boyfriend? You might need to put her down, old Yelper style, because what the fuck's going on? Why are you worried about these people this much? Yeah, put her down.
driving, told myself it was nothing. And then the sedan changed lanes when I did.
Oh my
Slowed
god.
when I slowed. My hands went slick on
You're
the wheel.
paranoid.
Ryan, they're behind us. He looked over his shoulder. The sedan's headlights flared as it pulled out and passed us without slowing. Derek's profile was clear for a second, and Vanessa
Okay.
sat beside him, staring straight ahead.
Yeah, they're not even looking at you. They're not worried
See?
about you.
Ryan said, settling back. Just go in the same direction. You're wound too tight, babe.
Yeah, y'all live in the same area, so why are you surprised that you see them?
I didn't answer. My heart was still hammering.
You have a right to
On
be
the way
scared.
home,
You know what I'm saying? I'm
the
not going to
argument
judge or hate you
started
for
the
it, but
second
damn.
that we pulled out of the restaurant parking lot. What's wrong with you tonight? You barely touched the food. You kept checking the window like you expected them to walk in.
Yeah.
Because they were following us, I said. My voice came out sharper than I meant. I saw their...
You know what I'm saying? Like a dude like me, I would put up with this just because of what we saw earlier. Do I have to remind y'all? Do I have to remind y'all? Hold on. Just based off what we saw earlier. I just opened the file. Oh, damn. Oh, please. My system is lagging. But do I have to remind y'all? Oh, y'all can't see it. Hold on. Let me change my display. Do I have to remind y'all? Look at that. I don't think I have to say it like anymore. So yeah, I would keep up. I would put up with this bullcrap behavior, 100%, all the way. Okay, I would put up with this.
car in the mirror for 10 minutes straight. It passed us.
Yes, baby, you're right. Yeah, these people are weirdos. Now take off your socks.
Nina. People drive on the same roads. It could have been a coincidence. How would they know we were going to that restaurant?
Amen.
The words tumbled out before I could stop them. Unless they heard us talking about it. Unless they're listening.
Oh yeah, she's far gone. But it's worth it. It's worth it. She's far
Brian
gone, but
stood
it's worth
quiet
it.
for a long moment. And then he laughed once, short and tired.
Yeah, this would be tiring.
Listening. You think they bugged our house? Put a microphone in the living room while we were at work? I don't know.
Yeah, bro, hold on. You don't gotta get disrespectful and make fun of her, even though she is crazy. But you know what I'm saying? But damn, that's still your wife. That's still your wife. You don't gotta get disrespectful. Oh yeah, and let me hold on. Yeah, and let me remind you. Let me remind you. Boom. That's your wife. Okay. All right. Boom.
I don't know how they know the things they know. I don't know why she copies my clothes or why they stand in the dark staring at us or why she had
Yeah, you
Derek
just
on a
sound
leash
paranoid.
in their front yard like a dog. I don't know any of it, Ryan. And you keep telling me that I'm imagining things when I know what I saw. He pulled
Yeah,
into
don't
our
blow her
driveway
off
and
like that,
killed
bro.
the engine.
That's lame.
For a second,
That's
neither
real
of us
lame.
moved.
Real
You're
lame.
scaring Mia, he said finally. You're scaring me. Every time I come home, you're...
Oh yeah, and that has to be like a drawing point, like a drawing line right there. Bro, you're scaring your daughter. Like, come on. Like, okay, you could scare this nigga over here, but your daughter? Damn, you don't want her remember you as a schizo freak. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I need to stop pausing it. We're only 12 minutes in. I'm already at 20-minute
at
mark.
that window. You forget to cook. You forgot to pick her up from the bus on time last week. Lisa
Oh
had to
shoot.
bring her home. This isn't you. I stared at our dark living room window. Across the street, their porch light was on, but I couldn't see anyone moving behind the glass.
Oh, and she's still looking at
I'm
them?
not crazy.
She's still looking at them? And that's the thing, though. I wouldn't blow her off. Yes, you're not crazy. But we still got a life here. You know what I'm saying? We got our daughter and this broccoli over here to take care of.
Crazy, I whispered. I didn't say you were crazy. I said you're obsessed. And it's getting worse.
Amen.
That night I lay awake listening to the house settle. Every creak sounded like footsteps on their porch.
Yeah,
Every
you're paranoid,
car
bro.
on the street
You're
sounded
far
like a
gone.
Bear sedan pulling up. I got up twice to check the locks. The next
Twice?
6 months blurred into something that I still can't look at straight.
A spiral.
Their staring never stopped.
You spiral.
If anything, it got more deliberate. Vanessa would stand on her porch in whatever I had worn a few days before.
No, bro.
She'd
You
smile that
got
small,
crazy.
closed-lip smile and then hold my gaze until I looked away. Derek started joining her sometimes, both of them side by side, faces blank,
Bro.
until
Nah, bro,
one
you're
of them
crazy.
would laugh and then they'd go back inside.
Yeah,
Started
you do look
keeping
like a
watch.
nut job, bro. I would laugh at you too. Look at the way she's acting and stuff. Isn't this a joke?
I told myself,
Oh my God. I just had a crazy idea. If I knew that my neighbors thought I was like gang stalking them, I would have 100% mess with them. Call me a bad person, which I will agree with. But if I knew my neighbors thought I was gang stalking them, I would 100% troll them. I'll park a U-Haul van outside their house. You know what I'm saying? I'll walk past their backyard 1, 2, 3 times. You know what I'm saying? I'll just get my friends and we'll just sit on the porch, you know, drinking some water and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay hydrated because water dehydration will kill you before this paranoid psycho will.
it was just being careful. I'd stand at the living room window with the curtain cracked, phone in my hand in case I needed to call someone.
Oh yeah.
And then I started doing it while I was supposed to be folding laundry.
Yeah, come on, bro. You gotta do your chore.
And then, while dinner was on the stove, I burned 3 meals in 1 week.
Oh shit.
Ryan started coming home to the smoke alarm and Mia asking why the chicken was black again. I
Hold on.
stopped showering.
What's wrong with black chicken? What's wrong with black chicken? What's wrong with black chicken?
some days. Couldn't remember the last time I'd washed my hair. The house got messy. Laundry
Oh
pile.
yeah, this is the point where she would have lost me. Don't call me sexist or anything, but like the moments your looks start fading, because I could put up. Well, actually, I can put up with this like shenanigans for a certain amount. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! There, I can put up with these shenanigans for a certain amount of time because of these, right? That's what I'm saying. I can't put up with these shenanigans for a certain amount of time because of these right here. These two blessings over there. But you know what I'm saying? Like once you stop taking care of yourself and stuff, and then your looks start fading and stuff, I could deal with it, right? As long as we got these two things over here. But once they're gone, once they're not doing well, yeah, I'm out of there. I'm taking alimony. Yeah, call me a loser. I will agree. I will agree. Okay, back to it. Play.
Piled up on the couch, dishes in the sink, Mia's toys scattered because, well, I kept forgetting to tell her to pick them up.
Hmm.
I'd catch Ryan looking at me with this careful, worried expression, and I would snap at him
Why
before
wouldn't
he
he
could
be
say
worried?
anything.
Actually, never mind. She kind of
Lisa
look good like
stopped
that.
calling after the third time that I told her that they were still watching. She said that I needed to talk to someone professional. I hung up on
As
her.
he should.
The only thing that mattered was that house across the street. And
Oh yeah,
then,
you're going mad.
without warning, it all changed.
Yo ass is crazy. Hey, hey, yo ass is crazy. Oh, whoa. Yo ass is crazy. He. And your hair needs and hold on. Oh damn, I'm still not quick with this switching stuff. Feet. Okay. Yeah, this is a musical too, by the way. I had to bust out singing and dancing. Okay. We're back to it.
One morning I woke up and Vanessa wasn't on her porch.
Damn,
Derek's
they
car
moved
was gone.
because you scared them?
I stood at the window for an hour just waiting for them to appear.
I
Nothing.
think he scared them.
Well, that afternoon I took Mia to the park, and when we came back, their blinds were
No.
still closed.
No, that's not why you took her to the park. You wanted to see if they were there. Don't act like you're some good person, bro. You're not.
No one on the sidewalk,
And you're
no
not
one at the
even you're not a good person for taking her to the park. That's the bare minimum. That's the bare minimum. He said I decided to be active in my daughter's life again. And for the only goal of spying on them more.
window. Now, at first, I thought maybe they're out of town. But then a week passed. Then
Yeah, bro,
two.
you scared them out the neighborhood.
They were there. I saw lights on at night. I saw Derek's car in the driveway some evenings. But they stopped looking at us completely. It should have been a relief, but it wasn't. I couldn't stop watching.
Oh my
I
God, bro,
needed
get a
to know
hobby.
why they had stopped. Had they gotten bored? Had I done something wrong?
Isn't that good?
Every time
They
I caught
stopped.
myself staring at their empty windows, I
They
felt
stopped.
sick, and I kept staring anyway, because what if the second that I looked away, they started staring again?
Okay,
I
and
forgot me.
oh damn, you got her crying and stuff. Oh damn, what a shame. What a real shame. What a real shame, bro. You got her crying and stuff. That's crazy. I could never. I could never.
Mia's school picture day. I forgot to pay the electric bill.
Oh damn.
Ryan found me at 3 in the morning, standing in the dark living room with the curtain open, just watching.
Yeah, it's time for that divorce, bro.
And that was the night that everything cracked. We were in the kitchen. He was loading the dishwasher again because, well, I hadn't. I was scrubbing the
Yeah,
same
bro,
spot
it's
on the
time for that
counter over
divorce.
and over.
Yeah, bro. You gotta take her out with the trash and these AI plants.
Have to stop. You're
Mm-hmm.
not sleeping. You're not eating.
Mm-hmm.
Mia asked me yesterday if mommy was sick because you keep forgetting to brush your
Mm-hmm.
hair. I can't keep doing this, Nina.
Yeah,
They're still doing it.
no, bro. They not even doing it no more.
They're they're just being smarter about it now. They want me
What?
to think I'm crazy.
You are
Ryan
crazy.
set a plate down harder than he needed to. Don't you see it? They don't care about you. It's
Damn.
you who has become the creepy lady next door for them. You're the one staring at their house for hours.
Amen. Let blue shirt dude preach.
You're the one who follows their car.
Amen.
You're the one who stands up on the porch watching their windows like you're waiting for them to slip
Amen.
up. They're living their life, and you're the one who can't look away.
Amen. And this is all because she stole her fit, y'all. By the way, we got a 16-minute story because she stole her fit. And the hairstyle she doesn't even have anymore.
I didn't argue. I went upstairs and sat on the edge of our bed until my hands stopped
And by the
shaking.
way, I had this color first. And she stole it from me. Yeah, I had this color first.
And then I made a decision. I was going to stop. No more window,
Amen.
no more checking, no more letting them live in my head. If they wanted to play games, they could play
Perfect.
them alone.
Hey, come on. She turned around. She started maturing. I don't know how they're going to fit 4 stories in this video. We are
For
damn near
3
halfway
days, I
through.
kept my promise. I cooked actual meals. I
Okay.
showered. I took Mia to the library and let her pick out too many books.
I also like how the dude didn't give up on her. You know what I'm saying? We could appreciate that. I feel like we could appreciate that. That's a real one.
I even
That's a
called
real
Lisa
one right
and
there.
apologized.
Oh,
The
damn.
relief was thin and shaky, but it was there.
Perfect.
On the 4th morning, I walked into the living room with
Oh,
my
please.
coffee and saw the movers truck parked in front of their house. My stomach dropped.
What?
They were at the window, both of them watching me.
I think they were
No creepy
looking at
smile
watching
this
their
time.
moving truck.
Vanessa's face was blank, almost curious.
Mm.
Derek stood beside her, one hand on the glass. They looked strange.
Yeah,
And then
I'm pretty
Vanessa
sure you
raised
scared
her
them.
hand and waved. A big, slow wave. Her mouth curved into that wide open smile that I remembered from the first day. Derek smiled too, the same knowing curve.
What?
Neither of them looked away.
Isn't this what you wanted? They're waving. Why are you acting like this is bad? This is exactly what you wanted. Wave back.
I didn't wave back. I stood there
Mmm.
with my coffee going cold in my hands and stared until they stepped away from the glass. I watched them carry
Yeah, you're the
boxes to the
weirdo.
truck. Watched Vanessa lock the front door for the last time. Watched Derek hold the passenger door for her, like they were any normal couple moving to a new life.
Because they are. Like what?
They drove away without looking back. The house across the street stayed empty for several days. I kept waiting for the anxiety to lift. It didn't.
Why you got anxiety, bro?
Every time I stepped onto the porch, I felt eyes on the back of my neck. I caught myself glancing at their dark windows even when I told myself not to. The
Oh my
feeling
God,
that I was
bro.
being watched had burrowed in too deep to dig out with one decision.
Ay,
A week
ay.
later, I was sweeping dead leaves off of the porch again when another mover's truck pulled up across the street.
Ah,
New
please.
people. A young couple from the look of the boxes.
Oh, please don't tell me that her husband deals with this every time that people move out and they keep on moving out because she's freaking them out.
I told myself it didn't matter. New neighbors,
Don't
normal
matter.
people. I kept
Don't matter.
sweeping. And then I looked up. A woman stood at their front window unpacking something from a box. When she noticed me, she smiled, friendly, a little tired,
Mm-hmm.
and raised her hand in a small wave. I stopped sweeping.
You wave back?
She kept waving, her smile faltering a little when I didn't respond. She said something over her shoulder, probably to her husband, and then looked back at me and waved again, bigger this time, like she was trying to be neighborly. I stared at her. I couldn't make myself look away. My fingers tightened around the broom handle until the wood bit into my palm.
Why?
Every muscle in my body was braced for the moment that her smile would change.
Why?
For the moment that She would lean towards someone that I couldn't see and then laugh that same open mouthed laugh that had started all of this.
I don't know if it's worth it, bro. Like for her husband, bro. You really have to deal with all this. I know there's like benefits and I like the benefits aren't benefiting enough for this, bro. Come on. The benefits aren't benefiting enough. Look at these two peaks over here. Two peaks. The one they really did a good job on the one on the right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Come on. Is this really worth it? Is it what are these really worth it, bro? These are the philosophical questions we need answers to. Are these oh shit. Are these really worth it? Let me know. Let me know. Are these really worth it? I rest my case. All right. Boom.
But she didn't. She just kept waving, looking confused now.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. It's not like y'all gonna see this part. 36 minutes in, nobody watches my shit.